Hello and welcome to Kelly's Anesthesia Tips. Today, our tip is a meeting that's coming up, but there are some deadlines here and some information that I'd like to update for you. So, many of you may already know, I put meetings on my website under two different tabs. One is under speaking engagements. That means I'll be speaking at the meeting. And here under the more, you'll see seminars and education. Those I need to update as this meeting has already occurred. But if I'm not speaking at the meeting and I know about it, I will also share it on my website. If you're able to get AAPC CEUs or if it's anesthesia specific and I know about them, I will include them. I also do the save the dates. Now I do this for a reason. If you've ever been to any of the sessions that I do, I share candidly that I went 13 whole years without having much in the way of good anesthesia education from meetings. The only meetings I was aware of at that time was Medicare. And Medicare really doesn't speak anesthesia very well, if at all. You're lucky if you can find someone at Medicare that understands the idiosyncrasies with anesthesia coding and billing. But up until that point, I had not known of any other organizations until I found out about an organization in Sarasota that was run by April Grulich. So that's really going back. And that introduced me to other people in the state of Florida who worked with anesthesia practices, which then introduced me to the national anesthesia meeting, which unfortunately the National Anesthesia Meeting no longer meets through the Anesthesia Administrators Assembly, so we are limited as to what we have. Now here in the state of Florida, we do have some others. I've talked about this, I've done videos on this on state societies, so if you do have, if you're in Florida or if you're in one of these states, please check out that page on my website. But what I really want to share today is just kind of short and sweet. And that a couple of things. One, it is good to stay up to date. Two, if you're in a busy practice, you don't always have time to gather all of the changing information, new information, and this is just a good way of getting everything all at one time. Now, here's the tip. I had already posted with the deadline of August 29th, which is 4 days from now. Today is August 25th. That you could save $100 off the registration with these promo codes. But then I got a flyer in the mail which offers an even better promo code. So if you did not get this flyer, I'm going to share it with you on the description page here because it doubles this $100 discount. And if you've already registered, I'll put the contact information for Megan Ireland because perhaps they'll consider giving you the additional discount. I'm not sure. It never hurts to ask. Or as I like to say, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. So I'll put this information on here. If you have more than 3 people in your organization, you will also get an additional discount of 10% on top of the early bird discount. And then the other thing that I'd like to mention is this is a 3 specialty track. It covers anesthesia, it covers orthopedics, and it covers pain management. So whether you have 1, 2, or 3 of those specialties, this is a fantastic meeting for you. And as I said, anesthesia meetings are limited. That's the last one I know of for this year. Next year, we already have the dates for the AIA BPM. I will be adding, as soon as I have it, the ASA practice management meeting. That's another anesthesia specific one that I know of, but I just don't have those dates yet. And if you know of any you'd like to share with me, I'm happy to put them on my website. And then last, I'm going to give you all just a quick sneak peek. I have 4 sessions this year. In fact, I'm working on my PowerPoints this week. So I've already finished my PowerPoints for Rock This Joint. So I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of this one because it's a brand new session for me. And that's Rock This Joint, Code Anesthesia for Joint Procedures. So we'll be talking about the following: open closed arthroscopic procedures, diagnostic versus surgical procedures, what are the differences between joint replacement, reconstruction, and revision. And then we'll talk about some coding tips for your joints, your major joints, shoulders, hips, and knee procedures. So as I said, I'm working on them. I have 3 more about done with the others. I'm working on them. We like for them to be all up to date and fresh. I know all the speakers do. We have more great speakers and some of my friends. We have Doris Brinker will be there, Pam Linton once again. Remember, she was one who attended the meetings, who started speaking there, and she did a great job last year with the crosswalk in Orlando. Let's see, I know Marcy's on here somewhere in the anesthesia or pain track, Marcy Garuccio. So she's another good speaker for you. Kimberly Ross Clayson. If you remember her, she's working with Vicki Mykoviak, an attorney who will be talking about lessons learned from recent enforcement actions. So as always, these anesthesia meetings to me pay off. You update your information, you meet new people, you have resources to tap into. So we hope to see you at the meeting. We hope you're able to take advantage of either the early bird discount or the double discount available from the flyer. I will share the information. And as I like to end with, be kind to one another and generous with your knowledge. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and hope to see you in Dallas.